Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. We are back on the free-to-play today, and it's been a little bit of a weird ride, and I kind of got stuck at a little point with my grind. Like, I have been grinding pretty hard, but honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I grinded as hard as I grinded last year for the during that free-to-play challenge, but still, I'm pretty happy with my progress so far, and I was really happy, for those of you that watched my video 2 days ago, I was really happy with the fact that I actually managed to do a personal record when it comes to 6-starring my first champion as soon as possible without having to break or use everybody as fodder. Okay, so that was my first achievement that I was really proud of during this time. It took me under 48 hours to actually 6-star my kill, and like, yeah, the progress still going along. I have a few 50s. Oh yeah, since I have that, I need to remember to be careful to follow along with everything, and what I mean by that is paying attention to challenges and missions. I have mentioned this in the previous videos, but I really want to emphasize this again at the beginning of this video, that challenges and missions are extremely important. The reason for that is the fact that you get a ton of resources from there. Like, for example, I'm gonna get another epic book from here, then Void Shard, then Ancient Shard, then Legendary Tome. Obviously, this one's gonna take a while, but still, keeping an eye out on this one and doing most of these things can give you back a ton of good resources that help you push your account even further. So definitely, that's why, from my point of view, that's what I tell people to prioritize first. You know, get your 6-star and whatnot, but priority number one is following the what's it called, the challenges and the missions, the thing that I'm hiding behind over here. And part of those ones, there's going to be a few things that are going to be really annoying. Like we had in the challenges, some of those missions where it required us to come to Sewers of Ardnok on stage, on normal, and keep trying to get attack percent on this ones. Then we had ones where we had to get in Kara Castle, HP percent, gloves, chest, and boots again. They had to be 4-star or higher. So, you know, some of these ones are resource drains, but at the end of the day, you'd rather do them early, okay, and just level up along, upgrade your food and whatnot while you're still at lower level, and just get it over with so that you can progress further. Then the next thing that is really important to keep in mind, like I said, is doing the missions and actually saving up some of the good revs that you might need. I also started saving some revs that are going to be good for faction wars and some other areas. Like, as an example, I'm saving one Diabolist, can be good for the faction wars. I'm not scrolling her up with her copies yet. I'd rather use those copies for fodder. That's more important. I even saved the Greybeard. He has an AoE. He could be interesting because of that, so that can be good. Avir the Mage, again, pretty good. Termitor boost, increased attack, AoE hit on this one. He's part of the Res Infusion, and you know what? I actually started saving people for the Res Infusion because, you know what? I might be starting to fuse the epics if I do get lucky, so that I can get some champion chase points. I started saving one shield guard, again, good for faction go wars, lots of AoEs. For those of you that watched my free-to-play series last year, he was actually my first 6-star, but I kind of realized that at the end of the day, because I have Deacon and Kale, it's not such a viable strategy anymore because of the fact, and the main reason why he's not as good is because of, let me show you why. Because of this one, the best place to farm Spider up until you get to level 16 or like 20 is stage 10, and he's wrong affinity for stage 10, and you might be farming Healer Rod. The reason why this one's so good is because, well, it has an abnormal chance to give you 5-star accessories, and that's what you kind of want to get early on a lot, up until you can get to 16. The reason why I'm saying 16 is because from stage 16, you stop getting Mystery Shards and Brews. But up until then, you can still get Mystery Shards and Brews, and obviously you're wasting the energy. Stage 13 is another gold milestone because you start getting 6-star, but it's not as good for this one, okay? For this one, you really want to get to 16. If you cannot farm 16 consistently, I suggest keep farming stage 10. So that's why Shield Guard is not a good of an option from my point of view. No, I tried it last year. He carried me in plenty of areas. He's still amazing, but specifically for that reason, I prefer Kale. And the reason for that is, well, Kale has this AoE that that's the thing that I feel like lots of people forget about this part of the kit, because like everybody knows he does poisons on the A1, everybody knows he does poisons on the A3, he has an extra chance to 15% chance to crit on this hit, same as every single one of the starters. But what makes him be a little bit next level as well is this part of the kit. Fills the turn meter of this champion by 25% for each enemy killed. Basically what this one means is he's gonna do in Spider 10 same way as Shield Guard, because Shield Guard gets the same turn meter every time he crits. Well, basically he gets it every time he kills, and you're gonna one-shot those spiderlings. That means he's gonna do the AoE and then come back and get another turn that is perfectly paired with this one. If you, well, not this one, Cycle of Violence, you have a chance to reset, you know, to lower the cooldown of that A2. So basically you could do like A2, A1, A2, A3, you know, just keep coming back to it. But that's really important. I guess let me show you a little bit the way that I have my kill build. So I have him in lifesteal plus perception. I did get lucky and I got the crit damage amulet. The banner, I wish it would have been accuracy, but you know, HP, I'll take it with some survivability, some speed. And then the ring is still a low level one. I need to farm for a better one, but it's not my priority. But then I have the free login crit rate gloves. I have the free attack percent chest that we got, the free speed that we got, and this is just a random helmet that I got from, you know, farming, just doing some of the missions on Dragon. I have this amazing perception shield, crit rate, speed. Obviously could have been better with some accuracy, crit damage, but still, it rolled in the right spots, I'll take it. And then this low level weapon, but I'm obviously gonna try and look for better options later on if I can. Like I could just keep forging, maybe I could take something that gives me more speed, but the what's it called, the shield is definitely good. This one has potential. I'm scared to roll it, okay? I'm just scared. I roll it once. I'm gonna keep it there for now. But this one has massive potential. And then honestly, if I have a feeling like maybe I got a better helmet in lifesteal. So there's always stuff that can be changed. Okay, this one's not better. It can always be changed. It can always be improved. I'm currently running him at 181, 93% crit rate. Good crit damage. The accuracy is pretty low. So it's okay for now because I'm running my Venom Mage as the lead. That gives me accuracy in all battles, so it's okay. But after I start pushing further, you know, like after I get past stage 16s, I will want to get him a little bit more accuracy, okay? But for now, that's, you know, I'm pretty happy with that one. Then when it comes to the masteries, I'm running these masteries, you know, they're not ideal, but they're specifically aimed at campaign farming and also at spider farming, because I got, you know, the usual crit damage, life drinker, then Whirlwind of Death to give him more speed. Obviously this one for a chance to reset his masteries. Then the War Master. You see, normally you would take Methodical as well, but because of the way that Kale's kit works, I chose to take Spirit Haste over here. Again, campaign farming or other areas where he might solo stuff. If the people that you bring along die, you get 24 more speed. That can be huge. And obviously I want Master Hexer for a chance to extend all of those poisons that he places, which can help in boss fights and obviously in the Demon Lord. Now, one thing that I want to emphasize and want to show you that I've done, and this is, from my point of view, the most painful thing in Raid, apart from that mission with the artifacts. It's this one over here, okay? I got to the point where I have to fuse Justice Yar. And in order to fuse him, you need to get yourself a War Maiden, you need to get yourself a Spirit Host, an Ares, and a Diabolist. And the reason why I'm saying this one's so painful is I started with the first one. I started with the Spirit Host. I just got her before I started recording the video. That's why I decided to do it. And it basically cost me over 2,000 energy. That's a lot. Over 2,000 energy just for one. I need to do that 2 more times if I get unlucky in order to give myself the ARS, you know. When I think for this one, I'm gonna farm over here. This is a quick tip. If you're farming for ARS, I suggest you farm in stage 6 instead of stage 3. Usually stage 3 is better because shields sell for more. Stage 6 gives a little bit more XP, but in this case, it's worth it to farm over here because you have a chance to get a 5-star speed boot. Even though it's gonna be common or uncommon, it's gonna be massive. I'm gonna love that. So that's what I will be doing now, is I'm just gonna come and you know, solo farm this one with my Kale and just try to get Ares and then move on to the next one, and then I'm gonna see how it goes from there. But the reason why it was so painful, but at the same time the reason why I'm really happy about getting the Spirit Host is because not only does she help me for that progress mission of getting Justice Yar, but she also helps me with this one, which is the stupidest quest ever. This one, okay? Place a block debuff buff on the champion, or use a skill that removes debuffs while beating stage 7 of the Void Keep. This one does not work as it says, okay? I have already done the cleansing part. I used the Acolyte, the Nitro Rev Rare, went in there, cleansed, still did not finish it, okay? I'm not sure if I would have finished it in one shot by bringing the block debuffs, but I have a feeling you actually have to do both in order to complete this quest, and that's really annoying, unfortunately. It's really, really annoying. So also keep in mind and be really careful with these challenges. Read what it says, because this one says like this. Please do that on stage 7, beating stage 7. So not higher, not lower. Maybe some might work, but it says stage 7. So I could go to 13 or whatever is the highest that I'm fighting, 13, and it might not work. So make sure you do the right ones, so you do not waste energy. So what I'm gonna do, even though I don't have any gear on her, okay, so 98 speed, I'm bringing Deacon in for the speed lead, because that should help me do the, you know, what's it called? That should help me pass the speed check, I guess, for this last part, even though I'm pretty fast. She's 98, she might have not been fast enough. So let me do this one, let's do the boost, let's do this. So now all I have to do with her is, what is it? Block debuffs, okay, block debuffs, and then now kill the boss, and I think this should be over, right? This should be the quest done. Hopefully, because otherwise that's gonna be annoying. Perfect, there's the quest done. There's my ancient shard that I got, and now up to the next one where I can beat stage 10 of Magic Keep. I beat stage 10 this, I beat this one, I beat this one, I beat this one. You know what, I can do all of this as well. So I can do all of this, because I think on Fire Knight I'm at stage 9 or something like that. Yeah, stage 9, so I can farm stage 8. So that's what I will be doing. I'm going to be doing that, and I'm going to give myself another Void Shard as well. So that's pretty good. Again, this one's just like a, what's it called, Silver Sank, because you're going to have to level up some bad gear that might not be worth it. But the Void Shard's going to be good, because if I'm not mistaken, this weekend we're going to have 2 times Void. So I'm not going to pull them during the CVC, because I don't think I really want any of these 2 ones. They're not helpful, so I'm just gonna save those. And if I do manage to do this today, I'm just gonna pull this Sacred, because you know what, I would really love to get a what's his name, Mausoleum Mage. The reason I'm thinking Mausoleum Mage is because as opposed to Sepulchre Sentinel that has the increased defense and block debuffs on a 4-turn cooldown, Mausoleum Mage actually has it on a 3-turn, okay? So that could help me be affinity friendly, speed tune it, because look at this. So he only places the block debuffs for 1 turn, but that if I make him go last to block the stun, that's gonna be good. He also brings me the increased defense, again, 3-turn cooldown, and the increased crit rate. So that would help me be covered with the increased defense for the first AoE, and maybe later on when I speed tune it, he can also cleanse. So he could be 4-3 ratio. He could do the cleanse either of the debuff if I make him go first, or of the stun if I, you know, if I manage to play with this around. So I'm really hoping to get a Mausoleum Mage. Obviously, I would love first to get an ally protector so that I can get a clan boss team. Because right now, I'm doing around 5 million on like 4.5, depending on the RNG, 4.5 million on hard, but the ally protector is going to be the best thing that I can get to help me push for the Demon Lord, okay? Because for everything else, honestly, the core of Kale, Deacon, Venom Mage, and all Hermit York, they should be just fine. Like, these ones should carry me for most dungeons. Obviously, I just need to ascend them, get him some gear, whatnot, but I don't think I'm gonna get old Hermit York over 50. I think just keep him at 50, that should be just fine, and then Luria might come in there with her freeze and whatnot, unless I get a better option. But anyway, I guess we're gonna leave it at this for today, guys. I just want to give you an update of where I am at, show you how my missions, challenges look, and again emphasize the fact that they're so important. Also show you my Kale well, because I've not done that, and he's kind of like the main person. Everybody else is like, you know, just some speed, some other stats, whatever leftover gear I had. I'm not going on full-on gearing everybody or re-gearing every time, because they cost a lot. Just my main priority was Kale, making him be pretty good, pretty fast, and then doing the job for mostly campaign farming and the other stuff. But this is gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you all for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. I'm really loving this content creator competition. I'm loving to see so many people getting involved from the content creator and the community. It just makes it fun. You know, this is what makes it so fun for me. It's when the community gets involved and everybody's having fun, everybody's having a good time, and that makes us just enjoy the game a lot more. But Anyway, thank you all for watching. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.